Weight loss isn't just about diet and exercise, as many people think. In reality, they only account for 25% of the process. Another 25% is quality sleep, and the remaining 50% is your ability to stick to your plans. If you want to succeed, it's important to start with the right approach. And there's a way to significantly reduce the risk of failure and move toward your goal with confidence. Step 1. Find inspiration and set a goal. Inspiration is what gets you started. For example, seeing someone in great shape or a photo of yourself might make you want to change. But inspiration fades quickly, so it's important to replace it with a specific goal. For instance, I will lose 5 kilograms by the 1st of July and another 5 kilograms by the 1st of August. This is measurable and realistic. Next, create a detailed plan. For example, replace a high-calorie breakfast with a run and a light meal, a portion of fresh vegetables like cucumbers and tomatoes, and a 2-egg omelet. This alone can help you lose a few kilograms in a couple of weeks. But a plan isn't enough, you need to prepare. Buy the vegetables, cook the omelet the night before, and lay out your workout clothes. If you don't prepare, you'll likely fall back into old habits when time is tight. Preparation is the key to following your plan effortlessly. Step 2. Deal with temptations and willpower. There will be moments when you want to give up. For example, when you see a menu full of 1,000+ calorie dishes, you might think, one cheat meal won't hurt. I'll start tomorrow. I'll just eat less later. Maybe I should focus on gaining muscle instead. In such moments, willpower is crucial. It's the ability to say no to yourself when temptation is strong. But willpower works like a muscle. If you overuse it, it gets tired. That's why it's important not to rely on it alone, but to prepare for challenging situations in advance. For example, imagine you're meeting friends at a cafe that serves your favorite desserts. Plan ahead. Choose a healthy option from the menu. Promise yourself to eat only half a portion, or bring your own snack to avoid giving in to temptation. Train your willpower by anticipating your weaknesses and preparing an escape plan. But remember, even the strongest willpower can fail if temptations are always within reach. The best strategy is to minimize situations where you have to fight yourself. Remove unhealthy foods from your home, avoid places where you usually overeat, and create an environment that supports your goals. Willpower is your ally, but it shouldn't be your only tool. Step 3. Build habits. The most powerful tool on your journey is habits. Habits make your actions automatic, eliminating the need to make difficult decisions every time. For example, if you start running every morning and preparing a healthy breakfast, within a few weeks, it will become as natural as brushing your teeth. But how do you make habits stick? Here are a few tips. Start small. Don't try to run 5 kilometers or completely overhaul your diet right away. Begin with a 10-minute walk or replace one unhealthy item with a healthy one. Create triggers. Tie your new habit to an existing one. For example, after your morning shower, go for a run, and after the run, have a healthy breakfast. Track your progress. Write down your successes in a journal or app. Seeing your progress will motivate you to keep going. Don't fear setbacks. If one day doesn't go as planned, it doesn't mean everything is ruined. Just return to your habit the next day. Over time, you'll notice that a healthy lifestyle stops feeling like a challenge. You'll start enjoying your runs, and healthy food will become tasty and familiar. This happens because you're not just changing your actions, you're changing yourself. You're becoming someone who takes care of their body and chooses long-term results over short-term pleasures. And that's the most important thing. Habits don't just help you reach your goal, they change your identity. You're no longer someone who's trying to lose weight. You're someone who lives a healthy life. How to track progress? The best way is through before and after photos and regular weigh-ins. But remember, changes aren't always visible right away. Fat loss often starts in areas you don't immediately notice. Weigh yourself every morning, but don't obsess over daily results. Your weight can fluctuate due to water retention or food intake. Focus on weekly averages instead. Calorie deficit, the foundation of weight loss. To lose fat, you need to consume fewer calories than you burn. For example, if your body burns 2,000 calories a day, consuming 1,700 will create a deficit and you'll start losing weight. If you reduce calories to 1,500 or 1,200, the process will speed up, but it will be harder to maintain. To calculate your needs, use an online calorie calculator. Start with the recommended number and monitor your weight. If your weight doesn't change, reduce your calories by 50 to 100 per day. If there's still no progress after a week, add a bit more physical activity. Macronutrients. proteins, fats, carbs. When it comes to nutrition, it's important to understand how macronutrients work. They're the foundation of your diet, and each plays a role. Proteins are the building blocks of muscle. They help preserve muscle mass, even when you're in a calorie deficit. Good sources include chicken, fish, eggs, cottage cheese, and legume. Fats are essential for health. They support hormone balance, help absorb vitamins, and keep you full. But be careful, fats are calorie-dense, 9 calories per gram. For example, a handful of nuts or a slice of cheese may contain more calories than you think. Carbs are your main energy source. They come in simple forms: sweets, pastries, and complex forms. Grains, vegetables, whole grain. For weight loss, focus on complex carbs. They digest slowly and provide steady energy. You don't need to obsess over counting, but understanding the basics will help you make informed choices. For example, instead of snacking on chips, choose an apple with peanut butter. It's tasty, healthy, and satisfying. Conclusion: the key is to start with a clear plan, prepare for challenges, and gradually build habits. Track your progress, but don't expect instant results. And remember, success isn't just about diet and exercise, it's about your willingness to follow through on your decisions.